Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are once again watching Astroteric TV. I'll be your one and only host, the Astro Guru. And it wouldn't be Astroteric TV without the gra. Today's topic of discussion: apologies. Yes, apologizing. Saying you are sorry. Having remorse. Now, we're just going to touch on a couple of tips. Like tip number 1. If I bring up a problem that I have with you, or if you have done something to me that has made me feel a type of way, and I decide to bring that information up to you, that is not the time to tell me that I did something too. Like, well, you did this. No. That is childish. We cannot grow like that. So, the reason why we can't grow like that is because if it was that much of a problem for you, what I did, why did you wait till I brought up my problem to deflect and say I did that? That's why it's childish. Now, in the world of mature people, what we do is we will address my problem, feel me, hash that out, sweep it under the bridge, sweep it under the rug, water under the bridge, and then we will attack your problem. See how that go? So when I say you hurt my feelings and you say, oh, well, we would figure out that, this, that, and the third, and that's just who you are, or you was raised that way, and, that's something that you need to work on, then cool, agreed upon. Then that's when you say, well, when you do this, it makes me feel this type of way, and I'm not trying to combat your problem. I'm just, saying that, you got something that you want fixed. I got something I want fixed as well. And of course, we can prioritize the problem. Because nobody's problem is bigger than another one. But if the problem that you have with me is me cheating on you, and the problem I have with you is you leaving your socks on the floor, those problems don't equate. You understand? So if leaving socks on the floor is a deal breaker, you should have just said that. Like, you feel me? But now, another thing about apologies. Some people will never apologize. The reason they won't apologize is because they have this thing where they think that, they don't think, they know in their head that they're good people. Remember, there are no good people, there are no bad people. There are just people. Now, they think that they're good people, so the people outside of them are bad people. It's not, this was a situation, or this was an incident, or this happened, the energies just didn't collide correctly. Like, they don't think like that. They blame situations on people, which is why they get mad at people. I'm smart enough to be mad at the situation. Feel me? I'm mad at the situation. I might not be mad at you. I'm mad at the fact that our relationship isn't the way I would like it to be. That's all it is. You understand? So when you can grow there, you can go there, which is why a lot of people don't understand that, because they've never made it to that point to be like, oh, I'm just mad that this happened. I'm not mad at you. You understand? A lot of people can't think like that. So, apologizing. Some people are never going to do it. When it comes to those people, you do not approach them, or you do not go up to them talking about, oh, you need to say sorry, this, that, and the third. What you do in those situations is you forgive them silently, and you go on about your life. Like, that's what you do, okay? That's the remedy for that one. Now, after After the apology where obviously you got never apologize, you've got this like middle ground, before you get to the top. The middle ground is the people who they may never apologize. They may never say the words, "I'm sorry for this," but they feel the remorse. So they buy you a gift, or they might just wait some time and call you out the blue, like, "Hey, what's up? How you been? Yeah, let's go out together. Let's go kick it." Now, or they may like send family members to be like, "Oh yeah, I seen such and such. Yeah, she asked about you." That way you'll reach out first and they don't have to apologize. Now with those situations, it's more so up to you. Because now that I've told you, you know that those people are feeling remorse. So it's up to you to go back, because you got some people, like when you're in the middle ground, you can only go like up or down. So either they're gonna be the kind of person where like they might buy you a gift or something like that, but now if your reaction isn't the one that they want, or they don't feel the response that they like, "All right, cool, I'm back. Like, I'm back in his good graces," or "I'm back in her good graces." If they don't get that reaction, they may just quit altogether because it's too much of a strain on their soul to apologize. Now, other people, if you give them just like a little bit of resistance, they'll boost it up, where they might give you a gift, they might take you out to eat, and it's like say like your boyfriend did that for you or whatever, and then you like, "Oh, you still cheated on me," like he like, "Yo, come on, man, I feel like, you just like, yo, why you treating me like this?" And he's like, "Treating you like what? Like you cheated on me? Like, I see you taking me out to eat and all of that. I see you like you working your way back in. You're not back in yet, bro. You don't get to tell me when to let you back in. I didn't have to let you back in at all. Like, you feel me?" So that's like, you got to do that sometimes. But like I said, sometimes what that do is that'll boost them up to where they'll just like break and spill the beans on like, "Yo, come on, man. Yo, you see me trying. Yo, I love you. We done been through everything. Yo, I'm sorry." And then like, like you get the waterfall. Yeah, you get the waterfall where they just like giving you everything, like from emotions. That's why it's the waterfall. But yeah, you get that waterfall. So now, top tier apology is when you get accountability, responsibility, feel me, growth, like, you feel me, all of that. Like you get basically, it's like a smorgasbord of spiritual wealth, where the person is telling you like a correct apology, like where it's like, "Yo, I'm wrong for what I did to you." They're not saying like, "Oh, sorry I made you feel that way." That's not apology. I'm gonna tell you that now. Somebody say, "Oh, sorry, I'm sorry you feel that way." That is not an apology, and get far away from that person. That's the basement of apologies. Like, you better off not even apologizing, because that's just like a spit in the face, saying like, "Oh, your feelings are hurt." Sounds like a personal problem. That's exactly what they're saying. When they say, "Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way," that's the energy behind that. Same thing like when somebody say like, "Oh, you probably didn't even go to work today." "Oh, yes, I did." Means no, you didn't. Or means yeah, even if you did, you were still up to something. From you know what the is. We done got it from grandmas from way back. Way back then. That's where come from. Understand? How you think we as human beings know the difference between and and It's two different things. How y'all think we know that? And Like, yeah, you see what's going on here, okay? It was written. But back to the apologies. Top tier apology is going to have everything in it. A top tier apology is going to give you solace from whatever the situation was. And normally, the person that hurt you is not the person to heal you. But in situations where people are growing together, it happens. That's actually how it's supposed to happen. But yeah, a top tier apology is gonna be like, yo, I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry for me. I did that to you. Not I'm sorry for how I made you feel. No, I'm sorry that you feel me. I'm sorry for what I did to you. I'm sorry I did that. Like, they're not gonna tell you I didn't know how you was gonna feel. No, it's not about how I was gonna feel. Anybody would have felt the same way if they got betrayed. You understand? So it's like, what are you talking about? But a top tier apology, it might even come with tears. You feel me? It don't even have to be no gifts, no money that involved. It has to be a heart-to-heart conversation. It got to be some real soul-felt words spoke. It got to be real deal. Like, you feel me? And if you never want to talk to me again, I understand that. That's your option. I just wanted to get this off my chest because, you feel me, I feel a lot better actually taking responsibility for my actions. Like, that's the way that you grow, by taking in responsibility for your actions. That way, when you act outwardly, you get different reactions. Like, it'll be a totally different action. You'll go from saying, yo, shut up, to be like, yo, look, I'm not gonna lie, your conversation is good. Can y'all just tone it down a little bit? Like, you understand? You see the difference? Do you see the difference? If you don't see the difference, I'm sure you hear the difference. Like, y'all shut the fuck up in there. Like, nah, I don't like that. No 8 billion people, and not one of them likes that. So why do we keep doing it? You feel me? We might like doing it, but guess what? We don't like the reactions we get back from it. And if we do, those same reactions gonna wear us down. Muhammad Ali, rest in peace, looked great bouncing around that ring. After getting hit so many times, you start to see like, oh, you see how many times he got hit, and you forgot how many times he hit people. It don't equate. Like, you never think of it that way. Like, you're like, man, he don't deserve that. Why? Because he was pouncing on everybody else's brain? You live by what you die by. You die by what you live by. You don't eat to live. Feel me? You live to eat. I mean, you don't live to eat. You eat to live. You understand? Shout out to the big guy. Like, much as me and him, like, we just can't intersect for no apparent reason. He's got a plethora of knowledge. You feel me? My dad, like, I got so much knowledge hanging around that man. He just didn't, he handed it to me wrong. Let's just say that. But he handed it to me. So I can't be mad at that at all. Like, you understand? Like, situations I went through that people would think that I would be mad at. No, I have learned to fall in love with those situations. Like, I have learned to fall in love with those situations, literally. Just for the fact that they made me who I am today. Like, there's nothing that anybody could do on this earth to me negatively that didn't already happen in my own house, like growing up as a child. So guess what? Me cleaning up the childhood trauma, feel me, from childhood as an adult, I'm a lot healthier a being at 33 years old than I would have been. Like, I would have been 33 just going through some more crazy traumas, thinking my childhood was special and wishing I could have my childhood back. See how that worked? But it's okay. It's all right. Like, everything is ordained to be this way. It is fine. You see somebody you feel like negative, this, that, and the third, or just go away from them. Like, you don't gotta bash them, hate them, hold on to their energy. Everything is cool. Like, people rest in peace, God bless us, but people die every day. People also born every day. Just which one are you paying attention to? Like, which one are you really paying attention to? That's really just what are you paying attention to? That's what I want to know. Just say you got a job, you're a security guard. Guess what? You only secure that place that you work. It's somebody else getting robbed and stole from and everything else somewhere else. Like, you're not gonna go over there and stop them, right? No, because you got limitations. You got restrictions. That's just how that go. Okay? You are a vessel on this planet. You came here to, feel me, like experience life in a body, like. But you just soul. You are spirit in the flesh. So don't fall in love with fleshly things. Fall in love with your spirit, because that is what is forever growing. That's eternal. So if you want to be nice to somebody, just go be nice to them. Don't sit there and try to figure out why you shouldn't be nice to them, what they did or did. No. If you want to go be nice to somebody, just go be nice to somebody. Pick a random person. Preferably, I'd start with anybody that I might have done wrong. But, till next time.